God.
I can't even imagine how different the world looks, I swear to God.
Wow, that is amazing.
There's so much information that's conveyed with color. You're eating food, you're cooking food, you're out for a walk in nature.
Really what it comes down to is the accessibility of information, of experiences that colorblind people have been missing out on.
In a professional or academic setting, you can't follow the information because it's color-coded. If you're traveling at 60 miles an hour on the highway, brake light comes on, you don't see it. But also, there's traffic lights. I mean, you just can't tell the difference.
When somebody puts these glasses on, they suddenly experience colors as being much more vivid.
This pink, like this.
Wow. I'm actually crying.
Enchromous glasses contain a special proprietary material that absorbs specific wavelengths of light. People write to us and they tell us they feel like they finally understand color.
In chroma, you got a 280-pound man to cry. That is amazing. I got to see my first sunrise.
We need to get this to every colorblind child in the world so that they can have a better educational experience, to see something that we've created go out into the world and have such a big impact. It's really amazing.
This is unreal.
Those are like really strong.
I feel like I've been seeing hazy my whole life.
It's so beautiful.
We're both graduating from the Electrical and Computer Engineering department at George Mason University this coming May. We're here, we're just going to test out our device that we use that uses sound frequencies to extinguish flames.
I see this device being applied to a lot of things. First off, I think in the kitchen, it could be on top of a stovetop, but eventually I'd like to see this applied to maybe swarm robotics where it'd be attached to a drone, and that would be applied to forest fires or even building fires where you wouldn't want to sacrifice human life.
Professor Brian Mark really stepped in to help us.
He just gave us a lot of support.
I think as a whole, engineering is really just finding solutions finding simple solutions to complicated problems. You know, engineering is all about finding a way to make the impossible possible, so that's what we did.
You ready?
Whoa, where'd you get all those?
It's bunch of balloons. Let me show you. You just connect it to the hose, and then you turn on the water. They all fill up at once. When they're full, you just give it a shake, and they all fall off.
They tie themselves?
Yep, pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Josh Malone, inventor of Bunch of Balloons, the fastest and easiest way to make water balloons. My kids and I love water balloons. While I sat there for hours filling and tying, I tried to think of ways to make it faster and easier. With my kids' help, I developed and tested several different techniques and prototypes. And finally, a few months ago, I invented Bunch of Balloons. Bunch of Balloons fills and ties 100 water balloons in less than a minute. The design is now complete and we're ready for production. Let's see how much faster and easier Bunch of Balloons is. Which method can make the most balloons in 1 minute? The old-fashioned way, 6 balloons. Tie knot, 8 balloons. Zorbs, 10 balloons. But with Bunch of Balloons, you can make 100 water balloons in a minute. Which team do you want to be on?
We always use water balloons for our annual Boy Scout event. We use about 1,000 balloons. So the day before, we spend the whole day filling and tying these balloons. Imagine the first time I was introduced to Bunch of Balloons. It is going to save me so much time now.
Last year, I finally learned how to tie water balloons, but it took too long and it hurt my fingers.
I'm so glad my dad invented bunch of balloons. Water balloons aren't so much work anymore. They're just plain fun.
We are excited to launch Bunch of Balloons on Kickstarter. If you will back and share our campaign, we will be able to purchase equipment and materials for mass production. We will manufacture and ship orders to our earliest customers in just a few weeks. Please sign up for one of our rewards and be one of the first customers to enjoy the Bunch of Balloons advantage in your next water balloon war.